Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to the next episode of Oxygen Not Included with me, Biffa. Thank you very much for joining me. So, what have I done? Between episodes, I've just got my guys fixing this thing up here. Well, I say fixing it because we are sort of limited on our space because of these tiles that are built in. But what I've done is, from my recollection, each of these really needs 2 pumps for each one. We've got 4 pumps in here at the moment, and there's still an absolute ton of oxygen. So I might crack this open and get a couple of more pumps going in here. We've got the space for it down here, and that'd be 6 for the oxygen. I've moved my hydrogen pump up to the top and set this to 100, so that'll only run when there's 100 pressure in there, and the hydrogen will come down. And that's definitely working a lot better. We're getting a nice build-up of hydrogen now. There we go. And we're getting tons of oxygen. We could still do with more. So I might just... Most of this is backed up going into the exosuits. And it's not looking too bad. I've got this one turned off here. So that's what we're going to fix. And also, thank you very much for your suggestions of what we could build the auto sweeper out of here. Apparently tungsten is the best. We haven't got any tungsten. You get tungsten from melting Wolframite. Yes, so we're going to give that a go and see if we can make some tungsten. What do we need to make this thing? We need 200. So I'm going to put in here... Is the game working? Yep, it's back again. I'm going to put in here Wolframite. But we're going to limit that to, say, 500 or 1,000. Let's make a load of tungsten. Let's put 1,000 in there. There we go. It means we're going to have to crack open this door. And I'm going to put that on a 9. I've also put airflow tiles because you've told me that it will suck up through airflow tiles. Obviously, airflow tiles isn't really going to stop the heat, as you can see. And we probably could do with finding a way to cool this down. But I reckon making these 2 things out of tungsten should be the way to go. So I'm going to deconstruct that there and then let the guys hopefully get in and fill that up. Probably need to deconstruct that one as well. And then see how that goes. While they're doing that over there, we're going to just put another couple of pumps in here because we might as well max out this thing. I'll basically move the floor down, put this down here so they can now run along there, go up there if they need to. This guy still keeps using this thing, even though he really doesn't need to. If we've got... well, let's put the other pumps in first, and then we should sort of get a balance going on here. So we'll make this out of iron, will be fine. We'll do 1 there and 1 there. We'll get the insulated pipes, obsidian. How should we do that? We go like that. Then into there. It's all going through that one filter, which is... I mean, look at it. It's filled up. I don't know whether we're going to get any quicker out of there, but we'll put it together anyway, and we'll just see what happens. And then we'll get the conductive wire. Oh, they're letting us to reach all of that. That is going to be the annoying point. I took all the ladders out, didn't I? Darn it. Let us put a ladder back in there. And they should be able to reach most of that. If we get them to come in there and there. Tile deconstruct. And we'll put that on a 9. All of that's on a 9. And we'll put those on a 9. These can be back to a 5. That's fine. I don't know what's going on there. But yes, we'll get them to do that anyway. There we go. That's going to let a load of oxygen out. But that's fine. You build that for us. Let's have a look up over here what's going on. So no Wolframite there yet, but all the heat is now escaping out here, which I'm not overly concerned about. This base is sort of protected over here. I've had lots of suggestions about what to do. I mean, one of them is this polluted water that's coming in is to drip it over that and then into here. Because then when it's being converted, it comes out of here, gets converted. From what we all understand, it will come out at 40, whatever the temperature. So like this one here that's constantly running. Where's this one coming from? That one's coming... Oh, that one's going down there. We've got one coming from our carbon skimmer, which isn't really running that often, to be honest. So we could divert this toilet one to drip over here and then sort of come through, and maybe that will that will help, I think. To sort of aid that, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct that one there and that one there, because it can drip out this way. And then hopefully if we can get some Wolframite in there, that would actually be nice. It's found in cold biomes, if I remember correctly. So if we actually see some up here, I know we've got some, but I'm thinking if we can get some nearby, they could sort of dig it out quick. Wolframite, there we go, that's what it looks like. I might just do a quick dig job on that. They can get up there, can't they? Up to 1 into there. Yeah, let's do that, and then maybe they'll come and dig that and pop it into there. We'll see. But that's going to be deconstructed. That is also not working. Okay, we'll leave them with that. Yeah, there we go. They're going in there because they've removed that tile. So what we're going to do is... What temperature is this coming across the top at? Let's have a look. So this is coming through at 26. So, you know, that's what I don't want it to do is overheat before it gets there. So we're going to use abyssalite pipes. And we're going to drag this. Now, what's going to be the best way to do this? Oh, there we go. They're getting in there. They're doing some stuff. They're getting up there doing some stuff. No, not yet. If we bring this along here, and then what I want to do is get in there without causing too much problem. I mean, we could just go up there like that and just drip it literally straight on the top. What we don't want is this thing to become overfilled. So, oh, this might break. Let's do Wolframite for that. I know they can't get into all of that at the moment. And then what we'll do is we'll dig out that as well. And then I'm hoping it will just drip. It will fill up a bit there, and then it will come down here. That's the plan. Let's let them do that for a sec. Critters are all filled up, by the way. Well, they should be. Let's have a look. 8 in there. 8 in there. 8 in there. And 8 in there. And I think in the new update, the critters will die after a while. I don't believe that they do in this one. They've all got food. They've all got food. There's some food in there anyway. Food, that one's empty. These are filled up. I mean, we could automate getting these things filled up as well. I want to do a lot of automation. Once we get this thing going, this shipping stuff, I think, we could automate filling these. We could automate, like, a system for this. I was talking about it with somebody the other day. It's because we were sort of going to go for the system where we block the doors and only let the person that's coming in to do the power control station to come in. But then you need someone to deliver the coal. And if they're going to deliver the coal there, they're probably going to deliver it here. Having these auto sweepers in does save time. But what we could do is use a shipping container and have one chest. I call them chests. One storage compactor down here that gets manually delivered with coal. And then we can use the conveyor rail to come up here and get emptied out into here with a receptacle. And then this will pick up from the receptacle and put into there. And that's the way to automate it. So we'll think about that once this has all been done. They still not put Wolframite in there. This heat's just going to go everywhere if you don't flip and hurry up. I mean, we should be okay. There's a massive heat sink here with the water. This is all protected. And the heat's going out that way. So let's not get overly concerned. Oh, they picked it all up. Good. So if I sweep all of that, and I've got this set to Wolframite 9, and just double checking, that should go there. And there's stuff in here we can do with grabbing as well. So while this is open, let's grab some of that. And yes, apparently there's algae in here that turned into dirt. No, it wasn't algae, it's slime. So what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to put slime in here. Organic slime. There we go. And then when we open that out, we'll get a load of dirt from it. Because we don't have any dirt, do we, at the moment? Thank you very much. Filling those pipes for us. Very good. Just some slime lying around, algae. Oh, you're running up here. You going to grab the stuff for us? I think you are. Grab the Wolframite. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to cancel that. I just want the Wolframite. You're probably grabbing that to come and build the pipe, aren't you? Where's it gone? Yeah, there we go. And what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to open that one. Let's deconstruct that. Just so you can get in there and reach all of this. Because at the moment you can't. We've only got 3 of these along here. I wonder if I could just add a couple more. Just so if stuff needs to get done, they could come out there a bit quicker. I don't see why not. Let's add a couple of exosuit docks. We've got the space. It just seems rude not to not to have them filled up. We've got the space. We've got the oxygen. Why not let's just get them going. We've got the power. That's the only thing. Of course, I didn't think of that. Oh, man, yeah, we're running off all of this, aren't we? 960. So, yeah, so actually, probably a bad idea. Unless we make this into a power control station room, that gets up to 900. 1.08. Actually, yeah, that's not being used half the time, is it? I think that's going to be okay. Let's make a couple of extra exosuits. Made a mess. Why? There's toilets over here. You don't have to stay in there. You can get back. Through. You haven't been blocked off suddenly or something. No, you're fine. Okay, yeah, well, that is the place to make it. Whoa, what's going on? There's obviously something going on with our water here. Yes, there is. Ah, we have none. That's why. We have no water. Why is that? What is this waiting for? Filtration medium. So that's needing sand. We have sand. Polluted dirt, slime. Filtration medium, sand, none. Okay, let's whack that on a 9. Get some sand in there. Yeah. Okay, well that's why that's not working. That's why they're making a mess everywhere. Oh well, never mind. Right, we're back. Just had a bit of a disaster with all the peeing and the mess all over the place. I'm just sweeping that all up. I've just got them to build another one of these up here. Ooh, there we go. Game's kicking in. Auto save. There we go. So we can double up what we can filtrate into clean water because we've got all this dirty water here and we're just not using it. Now this can't reach through there. I was told it could reach through air tiles like we're going to try at the top here. So let's stick in an airflow tile like right there and see whether that will work and go through. And we can test that out. This is all... Oh, that's filled up with... What has it got in there? Wolframite. Perfect. We want to get this little drip thing done at the top here. What have we got? Gold, Wolframite, obsidian. Let's just make a ladder out of obsidian just as it's there so they don't have to run. If we go like that and like that, hopefully they can reach up there. We can get that done and we can close this darn thing off again because the heat is spreading. Like I said, although it's not too much of a big issue. Oh, you need some docks. There's also some mopping here to do. Let's mark that done. Okay, we'll let them work on that. Let's put in 2 suits. Where's my suit machine? There it is. 1, 2. There we go. They'll get to that. I've just lowered a load of priorities as well because at the moment... Oh, that can be... disabled, that can be disabled, that's disabled, that's disabled. Yeah, that's fine. We've got tons of eggs. Oh, hatch. All the eggs have been used. We've got tons of omelettes, I should say. 26 omelettes, which is perfect. So, yeah, so more things should get done. Oh, wow, we've got a full up on Wolframite. Excellent. We never actually got any organic stuff in there. Okay, fair enough. We might switch that around afterwards and stick some organic stuff in there and get some more dirt so we can actually finish off our research. As we have 0 dirt. Oh, there we go, look. Oh, they're building that. We have an airflow tile. His range, he still won't reach up there. Okay, let's put another airflow tile there. We've got plenty of sand in here now. Yeah. Let's see whether he actually will reach through an airflow tile. There we go, they can do that. Unreachable dig. What? Oh, job mastered. Darn you. Okay, we'll go in one more up there. Who's just mastered their job? Farmer job. Excellent. So I had a couple of comments about the jobs. I had one person say it, and then, of course, 47 other people copied the, copied the comment. Always makes me laugh when that happens. Let's pop that in there. Or sometimes what happens is people will be watching another YouTuber do the game that I'm doing. They'll say something, and then everybody just takes it as gospel. And then you'll get 1,000 comments about it. Not 1,000. I'm over-exaggerating again. But what you are writing saying is, for instance, this person here, let's take Furry for an example. He's now got 14 in digging. Although if we moved him away from this job, he wouldn't still have the +2 that's there. But he's obviously leveled up in digging anyway, because all he's doing as a priority is digging. So he'd lose the +2, we'd go down to a 12. He'd keep the 12. We could then put him into another job anywhere, and he'd still have the 12 digging. And then we could move someone else to dig in and get their digging beefed up, which is good. And then what you can do, you can have dupes that are good at more than one thing, which is probably handy for builders and miners. So I'm wondering whether to start swapping some of these around. Let's just have a look whether... Would Furry or Luddy be able to come into here? No. Would Mr. Cyan or Takaya be able to go into there? No. So they'd all have to start. And diggers and builders, I think that's good to have them have all the different tasks. But for instance, if you swap your suppliers into diggers and get them to build up the digging thing, that's good. You're sort of working towards what people call a super dupe. But I still want them to concentrate on supplying and not dig. I want people to do the jobs that they're asked to do. So that's why I wanted more dupes in, rather than just sort of training super dupes. We might work our way up to that at some point, but not at the moment. The exosuit's been done. No, that's on an 8, so I'll leave them to do that. How's the heat? Oh, heat's much better in the base. Particularly around here with these things. That's quite good. I might move those now. They don't need to be there. I might move them back to down here again. Over here. That's where they're going to go. Right by this oxygen producer. Which we're still using. Let's do granite on the 9. We're going to put... Yeah, 2 of those there. We're going to do that. Unreachable dig. Still an unreachable dig. Are you serious? I mean, come on. It's right there. Okay, I'll do that. I'm not sure whether you can get onto that. Unreachable dig. Alright, well, do that ladder. Oh my goodness. Why is it all so flipping difficult? If not, I'll have to remove that block and then you will be able to move across. There is a gap there, so you might sneak in sideways. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, let's get those done. There we go. So if we stick in there... Okay, we'll copy that. Put that on a 9 and copy it. Zip, we'll pop those into there, and then we can deconstruct these. Deconstruct, there we go, and they'll get done. Eventually, yeah, these guys just aren't getting enough food again. Probably because of all the other jobs we've got going. Let's just, so supply, I mean, let's have a look. Let's have a look, we've got spare beds. Let's see if we've got a supply duplicant. Farm, dig, operate, tidy, art, farm... And if not, we'll just put them on supply anyway. So, athletics would be good. So I think Rowan is probably... He's got a bottomless stomach, though. He's a binge eater. Oh, I don't like binge eaters. And your strength is low. Oh, Rowan, come and join us. Let's pick a random name for those supporting me on Patreon. 1 second. Right, Rowan is going to be called Sophia Dragon. There we go. Welcome. Come and join us. Your job is going to be supply. I don't care what you're good at. There we go. You probably have to start off as a gopher. Sophia Dragon. There we go. If you wish to support me on Patreon, then the link is in the description below. I do appreciate those that do very much. It makes it possible for me to continue doing this as a job and paying the bills and all that good stuff. So, thank you very much. Awaited material delivery copper. Yeah, I'm not going to put it on a 9 because there's lots of other supply things that need to be done. Right, so let's just wait for this to get finished. Right, while they're doing that, I want to heat up this area down here to a certain level so we can get this food going as well with a space heater. Oh, we can't blimmin' just stick it down here, can we? I'm probably going to have to just uproot a couple of these. Uproot. There we go. So these want between 35 and 85. And it's freezing cold. What? Oh, is that the water coming in? It is. It's the water coming in. Oh, that's a bit annoying. So we can heat up the water. Refinement. No. Where is it? Utilities. Thermo aqua tuner cools the water. Thermoregulator cools the gas. Isn't there one that... Oh, liquid tapidizer warms bodies of water. Well, we don't want to do that. I'm going to try a space heater instead. Can I run some power down here and have some... No issues, please? Let's have a look. Plants have died. Yep, that's fine. 2.2. And what is that running on as well? What's this one here? 2.2. It's the same one. Oh, we've got this one here that's not doing anything. So if we connect that one up to this one, disconnect that from there. Yep, that's good. Let's do that then. Let's get you guys and girls to connect that to there. And then run this all the way along here. Down there and then along to here. As well as all the other jobs that I want you to do. You know, so don't hang around. Yep, that's going to go to there. Bomb, 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 bomb. And do that. Good. I think this up here is probably done. Yes, it's dripping. And we're getting steam. Well, there we go. Let us open that door. Oh, now what we want to do is we want to, before this cools down, we want to actually make that tungsten, don't we? What is the temperature here? Can you just show me the temperature? 144. Yeah, we've like cooled it down instantly. Oh, darn it. And we've made sand. So we're turning something into sand. I think that's the polluted water. It's going to erupt again. Right, okay. We just need to stop this. Too many things happening at once. Liquid shutoff. Automatically turns liquid flow on or off using automation technology. Liquid valve. Yeah, I think we just go for a liquid valve. And we'll just put that not too far away. Just like there. Insulated liquid pipe. What are we making it out of? Abyssalite probably. In there. Out there. Oh, okay. Thanks very much. Let's just stop that connection. And then we'll stop the water going in. Oh, my life. We're going to have steam going everywhere. Let's just put a door there for now. So let's just quickly... Can I empty this out? Is this going to be hot enough? So, Wolframite will melt at... Let's find some Wolframite. Is there some lying around on the floor down here? No, there isn't. Well, that's helpful. Let's actually look it up in here then. So, Wolframite. Let's use the database. Wolframite. There we go. Melting point 2926.9. So, the temperature here now is 483,136. I don't think it's hot enough here. I'm going to try it. Let's dump the Wolframite out. And then see what temperature that is. As it say here, 92.4, 92.5, 92.6. Yeah, we're going to have to sort of wait until this erupts again. Okay, have you done that for me? Yeah, thanks. So let's get this pipe back here. Oh, it's still going across. No, hang on. I want that to be removed. Yeah, there we go. Let's get that on a 9. And then this, I want that set to 0, just to stop the water going through. That's the idea. Once they get rid of that little... It's a shame you can't sort of get rid of little connections. You have to, like, remove a whole pipe. But, you know, that's the way it goes. Yeah, and yeah. So you build that for us. Both of these working. Is this delivering yet? Through there. It isn't. It's still not delivering through an air tile. It's awaiting delivery. Well, let's try one more then. Let's do this airflow tile here too. Whoa! We've opened the door. Okay, that's good. There we go. Thank you very much. Yeah, how hot is that getting? 100, 104, 105. Any minute, whoa, we're getting tons of steam in here. Whoa, we're getting so much steam in here. Yikes. Well, at least we know now how to make steam. Yep, that one's on a 9. Oh, yeah, man, we're getting tons of sand. What are we getting up here? What's this? Oh, liquid gold again. So where's that going to go? Is that going to run over down to here? It is. Is that going to just turn into gold down here? We've got so much stuff. Refined metal gold. Yeah. So that's just running over the top into there. And instantly... What temperature is that refined gold at? Okay, we have to move all the way down here so we can see it. There it is. Gold, refined metal, 51, 50, 49, 48. Oh, okay. So maybe that's just the way to do it then. Have it just tip straight out. I mean, this stuff on the top there is probably getting a lot cooler, man. It's still boiling hot in here. Is that stopped now? Well, it stopped anyway because the connection's not made. Okay, so I'm just going to put that back on auto and get that closed. If you don't mind. Just so this can get nice and hot in here again. And I want that to turn into tungsten. 126, 127. So it's getting there. It's getting hotter. Okay, good. You could probably also mop this up when you get a chance. If you don't mind. Thank you very much. But then if not, having it just run off the top like that. I mean, not all of it's going to run off. That's the only thing. So I think cooling it is probably a better idea. Oh. Did that work then? I want to see that, do that one, rather than somebody do it by hand. But at least it's going anyway, so we should have plenty of water down here. Let's take a peek. Oh, what was this pump here doing? Oh, that's pumping all of that into there. And activate if below 1,000. Yeah, that's it. So that's keeping this carbon dioxide going into there. Okay, that's good. Fertilization's low. I've added in another one of these. Ah, okay, the heat. Right, so we want this to be automated. Let us put in here a thermosensor. So I would say we want that right over on the edge over here. Like that. And then we want this automation wire to go like that into there. And then we'll set that high enough so hopefully all of these all get heated up. There we go. It's probably going to take a while. If this is getting cold water like this, 7.8 degrees. Yeah, that's probably going to take a while. This hopefully is a lot cooler coming out of here. Or it will be. How's our oxygen doing? Yeah, not the best. It's all sort of pooling up here because of these. Which is slightly annoying, but... you know, at least there's oxygen in the base. And a lot of it is being used up by these as well, which is also slightly annoying. And now we have more suits. That's going to take even more oxygen. What we need to do is build another one of these, but do it properly. Well, this one's okay. I mean, there's still excess oxygen in here. Look. Still, even with 4 pumps going. I mean, these pipes are maxed out. So that might be that we could do with taking this out this side and filtering it. And then back into that line. Maybe something like that. I don't know. I mean, it's okay. I'm not going to... oh, food's going down again. I'm not going to overly complain. It's okay. All right. Whoa! My life! We're getting more sand. Why is that going through? I put this to 0. 0. Look. Average flow rate. Requested flow rate 0. But it's still going through. What? So that's just making sand for us. That's on auto, isn't it? So someone will come in there and dig all of that. Oh, there's that door as well. Huh. And what's the temperature of this gold down here? And the Wolframite. 165. Oh, it's just... oh, that's the dirt. Wolframite, 150. It's never going to get hot enough if this keeps going. It's just not doing what we ask, is it? Okay. Excuse me. We're going to have to get rid of that. I will automate this at some point with regards to temperature and things like that. But, yeah, at the moment, I just want this to get super duper hot. So we're going to lock that. Actually, we'll leave it on auto. We'll just do that and no one can go in. Oh, actually, it was on nobody could go in, but they went in. We'll lock it anyway. There's a ton of steam in there. 175 degrees, 221. Oh my goodness. And then we can think about doing something with steam power. I've had quite a few comments saying steam power's not worth doing, but... Okay, what? Yeah, I'm going to just lock that as well. Okay, you can get out, but you can't get in. Go on. Yeah, thanks. And then we'll do that. Because what I don't want is them picking up this really hot stuff and taking it somewhere in the base and causing all sorts of issues again, like we've had before. I still don't think these exosuits have been done, but that's okay. Oh my goodness me. Well, I don't think we're doing too bad. We don't have enough fertilization for these things to work, plus the temperature's gone a bit hot as well. Let's just have a look at the water. Oh, this is nicely cycling through. 17 degrees. So what temperature do these want? Minus 55 to minus 5. So we'd have to cool this water down, I think, to get this to work. Yeah, 17 degrees. It's coming out, as we said, at 40. And then it's not just getting cooled enough. So, I mean, I'll leave it going. It's not doing any harm. This thing is dormant now. So glad we pumped all that water over and kept it. Eruption period. Next activity, 12 cycles. So... we've got some other, massive tank here filled with this, so that's good. I'm glad we've kept that. So I'm hoping this will turn into tungsten soon, and then we can start automating this the other way, rather than just dripping it into here. I'd rather have it picked up and properly automated. That's the idea. I think next episode I'm going to try and set up our automated coal system that we spoke about. Let's just quickly mark out what I'm thinking. Actually, I've completely run out of time for this one. So hit the big B with the T stain to subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow and we'll get our properly automated coal system going. If you enjoyed, leave a like as well. Thank you for watching. And there's probably some other videos on screen that you can check out if you so wish. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.